Do you know there's certain challenges that you're going to have when you get into the ATM business? Stay to the end of the video and I'm going to give you the top 5 challenges you're going to have when you get into the ATM business. Hi, I'm Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind Group page, and I help hundreds of aspiring ATM business owners go from zero ATM to ATM Business Pro in as little as 30 days. Always remember, here at PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind Group page, we buy your freedom back one transaction at a time. Without further ado, the top 5 questions I always get asked in the ATM business, or when you guys are asking about the ATM business. Question number 1. Phil, I'm trying to find locations. I'm having a struggle finding locations. I don't know how to find location. I don't know what to do. How can you help me? I need to find a location. All right. So, and this is, we talk about this. We have a course that talks about how to find locations and what things you need to do to find locations. But some of the things you guys need to do is you basically, every time you guys go out, you always have to be looking for locations. If you're going to run into the supermarket, or you're going to get gas, or you're doing you're going to go to a convenience store, you're always now on the prowl for a location, and you're just constantly looking out. The other thing you want to do is you got to create networking opportunities, because you're only one person, but if you can create a network of 5, 10, 15 other people who are looking for you, that also helps out placing ATMs really fast. One of the things that we just happened last week is we got a referral. Referrals are a great way to place ATMs. Then you get a referral. One person says, "Hey, I got Phil. I was looking for, he helped me put an ATM in my store." And then you know what? They told their friend who owns other convenience stores, and we got another location and another location. So we've gotten 3 locations from one store owner who told one of their nephews that because they were opening up a new store, who we were and how we did business, and we got a referral. And then that friend told another friend. So we ended up with 3 ATMs inside of a week because of a referral. Those are the things that you guys need to do, is create a referral network and a networking of different people who are looking for you to place ATMs. It always helps. Point number 2, Phil, I don't really know where to start. Well, if you click the link down below at the end of the video, I give you the top 5 places how to start in the ATM business. But where to start is one of the first things you want to do. You want to set up a corporation. That's really the very first thing you want to do when you get into the ATM business. Now, Phil, do I really need a corporation? Yes, you really need a corporation. It makes things a lot easier. Could you do it with the DBA? It's possible, but it makes it really hard. It's like going back to school and taking a test if you never studied at all. You don't have a pencil, you don't have a pen, and you don't know what the subject is. That's what the equivalent of getting into the ATM business is without a corporation, but it can be done. So if you're thinking about starting up a profitable ATM business but didn't know where to start, stay to the end of the video and I will share with you our checklist on how to start an ATM business the right way, even if you have 0 experience in business. In this checklist, I will share with you the 5 things you need to start a profitable ATM business so you can build a passive income source for your family. You'll have a clear roadmap towards ATM business success so you can earn between $250 and $1,500 of passive income every single month. All right, let's get back to the video. Point number 3. Phil, what ATM do I buy? There's a few models. There's 3 or 4 models. What do I buy? I don't know what to buy. Do I buy a more expensive ATM? Do I go with a more inexpensive? Do I buy new? Do I buy used? All right. So here's the thing. My recommendation is always the same when you guys start out in the business. I highly recommend you buy brand new ATMs. Now, there are 4 different manufacturers of the ATM, and each one has an entry-level ATM, and then they scale up from them. My recommendation is always start with the entry-level ATM. It's the most inexpensive, and it doesn't matter. It's just a few more bells and whistles, but it's not going to make any difference in the amount of money you make, especially when you're starting out. So pick one of the 4 manufacturers. There's a couple beautiful right behind us, and you can pick from any of those on the list. Also, if you guys looking for an ATM, PDQ Merchant Enterprises is a company that I own. You know what? We sell ATMs, so if you're always looking for somebody who, if you need an ATM, just reach out to us and we will provide you with an ATM. Point number 4, where do I find a processor? Phil, I'm told I need to connect my ATM to the gateways, to the processor. How do I do that? PDQ is an ISO who has a direct relationship with processors. Now, you guys do not have a direct relationship with a processor. You're gonna have to go through an agent or an ISO. We're an ISO. An agent is somebody who is underneath us, and then you can have a direct relationship or indirect relationship with the processor. And there's 4 or 5 different processors out there. But if you guys need a process, or you need an ATM ISO, which is us, we can get you to the processor. You can always call PDQ Merchant Enterprises and we can hook you up and get you a direct relationship so you guys can process transactions. And point number 5 is, Phil, I don't know how much capital I need. I don't have a lot of money. I'm trying to get in the game. I hear it's a lucrative business, but I'm not sure. Okay, here's what you need. You're going to need about $6,000 as the magic number to get in the game. That's going to give you $2,500 for the ATM. It's going to give you $2,500 to put in the ATM. Then it's going to give you anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000, depending on how you shuffle the numbers, for coaching or mentorship or a program. We have a program. There's other people out there that have programs, depending on what you guys choose. Some are a little bit more expensive, some are a little less expensive. But to start out in the game, you're going to think about $6,000 will get you in the game. Keep in mind, $2,500 of that money is your money. You're going to take that out. You decide the ATM business, it's not working for you. You take your $2,500 out, you sell your ATM, and you know what? Your only investment in the whole situation was coaching and depreciation on the ATM. So it's for a minimum investment for a lifetime of money. It's not a lot of money, but it could bring a big return for you and your family. So if you're interested in starting your own ATM business, I want to invite you to our free checklist entitled ATM Business Passive Checklist, where I'll share with you the 5 things you need to start a profitable ATM business so you can start earning passive income, make more money, and spend more time for your family. So if you're interested in your ATM, click the link below and start your ATM journey today. Again, this is Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind Group page, where we buy your freedom back one transaction at a time. Thank you guys very much, and thank you for making our channel #1 in its space. Thank you very much.